Happy Friday, everybody.
And Happy New Year. It's like the last time we can say that now, really. I cannot say that next week, no matter how rude it feels not to say it.
Yeah, so this is a this is a public notice. Anyone who speaks to us after the 7th of January, we don't wish you a Happy New Year. That's
we're in it. We're in it. Next week, like halfway through January, pretty much.
Wishful thinking. I like it. But
well, this time next week, it'll be the 15th. 14th.
Okay. Aww, that was my granddad's birthday.
Ah, we can have cake.
Whiskey. But yeah. Whiskey, you know my grands. But hello, happy Friday, everybody. Yes, I am Steph. She is.
Oh, go on.
No, I was gonna do the pointing thing.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, she is, and then you say Debs.
Debs.
We are Stebbington. Making construction companies efficient and effective by removing the need for paper. Yes. That is what we are. Yeah. So, Debs.
I thought I'd give you a little on this day. So, on this day, 3 years ago, Amazon overtakes Microsoft to become the world's most valuable listed company for the first time, worth a whopping $797 billion. Wow. Which is just what we're on right now, so it's not that much.
To be honest, it'd be a bit of a decrease in pay. Come on, Jeff.
That is quite impressive, though. Like, because you think about it, Amazon wasn't really around like a couple of years ago. I think they must have got so much more money over COVID.
Oh, they definitely did. I
think 50% of that was my house.
Hand on. Honestly, you know me with shopping, TV, all that stuff. I'm just not interested. So no, we've only around birthdays. And from people like yourself in England sending stuff over to my kid. So yeah. But Amazon, no, it's huge. And I think it's I do love the thing I love about Amazon, I think, is the way, you know, we all know where it started, and it's not like it's an easy thing. You know, it just shows persistence and consistency and just keep showing up, keep going. So for anyone who's having a bit of a bad day, just keep going.
Just be Jeff Bezos. Bezos. Wherever that man's name is, be him.
Yeah. So cool though, isn't it? So, yeah. Anyone watching, are you a fan of Amazon? Do you enjoy it? Do you like it?
I think it's the better one. So if anybody who's watching, would you say Amazon or eBay? It's got to be Amazon. Next day delivery. What's
the other one? The Etsy. I like Etsy. Etsy's very cute. It's very cutesy for things that are handmade and things. The thing is, though, I think if you get Amazon Prime, maybe, but I don't have Amazon Prime. So, even if I did, they can't guarantee next day delivery over here. So
yeah.
I don't know. Unless I've got that wrong, please tell me, anyone in Ireland, unless I've got it wrong. But last I heard, Amazon Prime was the next day over here. So what's the point? Anyway, this isn't Amazon. This is Stebbington.
It is.
So thank you. So it's our first one back, and we thought we would talk CRMs.
Yes. So CRM. Stephanie, what is a CRM?
Well, Deborah, it is a customer relationship management. It's a customer relationship management. CRM, that's what its official thing is. And it is exactly that. It manages your customers. And is that not the center of every business? The customer?
Should be.
I'd hope so. Otherwise, guys, so with the CRMs, there's loads of different varieties of using them, but you can use them for the sales pipeline, actually managing the customer when you're delivering the service or the product, right to the end of invoicing and payment. Unless you invoice and payment at the front, still does it.
It just kind of takes the whole. A lot of people have used different systems or different spreadsheets or different bits of paper, and it kind of takes out all the stress of that, to be honest. It's all one place, and it does everything for you.
I like that. It is. And that's the thing, isn't it? Like we had a call yesterday with a client and she said, well, can I do this? I'm like, yes, you can. And that's the thing. It's like you said, it's putting everything together and it's actually managing it. And I think that's not just notes of paper and reacting to people, but actually being able to be proactive because you can see everything there. I think that's a really good point, actually.
Yes. Yeah, because I feel some companies perhaps leave things till the end, and then it gets to, year end and everything's all over the place. And suddenly it's a massive stress to get everything together. So, using one CRM, or even two, and automating them together just makes your life a lot easier. And whilst it might seem like a big change, and change can be difficult and take a lot of time, once you're used to it all,
yeah, and I think with everything, it's the learning curve, isn't it? There is a bit of a learning curve with it, but and like that, like you said, so for example, we would use the accounting software, QuickBooks. If anyone saw the video yesterday, and we
business.
What's that?
So,
what are you doing?
I don't know, because we might get in trouble for singing the song, so I just did it quietly.
What song? Because you wrote this. I saw this advert. What advert?
I'll leave you a voice note. It's QuickBooks advert.
There's a QuickBooks advert. What, on TV?
Yeah.
No way.
I'll send it to you and you can get that song in your head.
Yeah, I've got to watch that black box thing again. I have heard it's good. I have. It's got time. Yeah, QuickBooks. But it is like you said, we can integrate the systems as well. So you can use one, like an accounting software, because I do think as much as we can get by using finances on CRM, accounting software obviously has particular perks and it's great for an accountant to use as well. I find that very useful. But with the CRMs, use one or two what suits. But manage your customers, manage it so that manage your time better, because you're more efficient, you're more you're more organized, so you know where everything is. Like I remember a couple of years ago, putting in HubSpot for a client, it changed their life. Because he was like, every day I know who I have to call and what I need to do, because we had set it up. So from when they'd last messaged, if there needs to be a follow-up or something, you do it there and then it's just in his list. So then that day he picks up and goes, okay, I need to do and loved it.
Yeah.
So anyone who's watching, I'd like to say, or watches the replay, what about you? What CRMs do you use? Or do you use loads of spreadsheets? In which case, how big is your spreadsheet? I mean, what's the biggest spreadsheet you've ever seen, Debs?
I made quite a few, and I remember one time saving it, and it turned into like 800 million gig, and you couldn't really open it, and then it would get stuck, and then it had all the information required for my job. There is a thing is too much. I'm not going to go into an Excel thing, but
no, because we are talking CRMs. So what is a CRM? It is a customer relationship management. If you are using spreadsheets at the moment, that's great. You're using something. If you're using paper, then not so great. But the benefits of the CRM is that you managing your business and your time and your customers. And what else, really? I mean, you can use it for every aspect of your business, even as a to-do list, as a project, if you have projects. And I think when you're using something like that, you've also then got the reporting functions.
Yeah.
So you can actually analyze, because I remember someone saying, if it's not measured, it doesn't happen. It doesn't exist. So you have to measure. How long is it for lead time? What's your average project lifespan? That's for us, I suppose. And when you were saying about the end of the year and stuff, I find that with the end of projects, especially with construction, is at the end of the project, the engineers or the architects, they want to see the foundations, the proof of that the foundations were all laid correctly. They want to know what materials we use, so what stone, what concrete, all of those. Anyone construction will know what I'm talking about, the same words, but they do. They have to show the architects, the engineers, what block was used, what timber, that kind of thing. So if you are just keeping your delivery notes on site, like that becomes a massive task. But if you're taking pictures of them and uploading them, and you can set this all up automated, it's not a big thing. It's actually like they just take a picture and press kind of submit, and then it goes into the right site folder. Then when the project ends and the architect's looking for something, it's not a case of, oh, who took a picture, who was there, what. It's all there in one place already, and that saves hours.
Yes. And also there's a lot of collaboration on a CRM, so it wouldn't be just you seeing that. You can also have other people seeing individual parts. If there's some of it sensitive, you wouldn't want them to see that, that's fine, it's easy to set up. And the other massive thing is there are a lot of free versions out there, and at Stebbington we like to fit the CRM to your business, or fit your rather than fit your business to the CRM.
Yes.
So we're aware of so many different ones, and there are construction CRMs. There are, different things we can use. So if you're really interested in finding out how that can help your business, then just give us a shout, because that's what we do.
It's what we love to do. We love saving time and helping people and getting our geek on, really, I think, with that. I would be interested to know, though, what CRMs are people using at the moment for your business. My favourite, I think, is going to be Airtable still at the moment. It's kind of taking the lead. It's because of that new design interface. I just think that's so brilliant. And it's
Asana, though. I do love Asana. Soft spot.
Simfo as well, though. We haven't used Simfo. Simfo's we haven't properly implemented. We've only had looks, but that looks good for construction now. That looks like because again, it was made specifically for them. And so, if anyone has any questions for CRMs and stuff, please let me know, or let us know. Don't just let me know. Let Debs know as well. It's not a secret.
We'll tell each other anyway.
I don't think there's anything else we should really add on that subject. There's nothing, no questions have come through just yet. But if you have any questions after on the replay, then please do put your comments in, and we will respond efficiently soon after. Sorry, guys, it's snowing in Dublin again. Yes, and they're like really big chunks now. So
you're well lucky.
I know, but it's been raining, and I have to go and I actually have to drive to the school in a bit, so that's going to be fun.
Be safe.
Be seen. Okay, so I think we've covered the CRM, guys. It's our first one back. I hope everyone else has had such a fantastic week, because I know we have. Stebbington HQ has just been rocking it this week, haven't we?
Yeah. Ready for the weekend now.
Deb's like, and I'm done now.
No, it's been great. No, it's been an awesome start to 2022. I'm really excited about what we've got coming up.
Yeah.
So, talking about what's coming up, we have a new segment in our lives.
Drum roll.
Something that, guys, you may have find quite frustrating, but also you can't get away from them, is acronyms. So, I decided to do a little game with Steph here, where I'm going to give her a few business acronyms, and she has to guess what they mean. I think she's going to be quite good at this. I think you better be.
I think you have more faith in me than I have.
I'll give you some easy ones to start with. But if you're watching live, or if you're watching on the replay, then please pop them in the comments as and when. So, Stephanie.
Yes.
Your first acronym is KPI. What does KPI stand for?
Oh, I know what it does. It's the KPI measures. You're measuring things. What does the actual? Oh no, that's not an easy one at all, Debs. KPI.
Gonna have to rush you.
Okay, I'm gonna need some help. KPI measures things. I know what they're talking about when people say it.
Point. Right, it stands for Key Performance Indicator.
That's it.
Right. Okay.
That was a hard one. Okay.
Right. So far 0. Right, is your point. Right. The next one. Right. This is a really easy one, so I'll let you have this one. FYI.
For your information. I use it all the time. I love to inform people. FYI.
Right, and the final one we will do is EOD.
End of day. Because I always like to say end of play.
That doesn't surprise me.
EOP. I know, and I have to stop myself from doing it. I'm like, okay, by the end of play.
I think some people do say that.
Yeah, EOP. But EOD, yes, that KPI, that's a funny one, isn't it? Is anyone else?
I think if you work in corporate, I think you know it. Maybe I just heard it every day of my life for 13 years. So I think that's why I know what that is.
But I use it. KPIs. You need to have your KPIs. I know. So on that, I am going to hang my head in shame and go and get a cup of tea.
It's all right. There's time next week. Next week you can redeem yourself.
Well, should we? So what's the score? So it was 2. I got 2 this round.
2 out of 3.
Week. I think we should
Not
keep track, because then next week I can do it to you.
Sorry, Eli's been
okay. All right, Eli, we're going. He's telling us it's finished. Guys, thank you for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope so for you guys anyway. Yeah, Stebbington, delivering efficiency with a smile.
And always a creepy smile. But yes, if you need any help, if you're just looking to make all your operations more efficient, or you just need a power hour to get a specific issue across the line, or perhaps you're just looking for a point in the right direction, if we can help you become more productive, we will. So message either one of us on LinkedIn or any of our business pages on social media, or email us at admin@stebbington.com. Yeah. And with that, have a lovely weekend, everyone.
Yay, we made it! Happy Friday. And yeah, see you next week.
Bye, everyone.